We're now at segment 7 of chapter 4, and we're going to look at the example that we've got. It is for ZAP Electrical Services. So, earlier we looked at the executive summary. Now we're going to look at the company description. So keep in mind the company description is an elaboration of the executive summary. So there's going to be some repeat in there to tie everything in, because there should be continuity and a flow of the information to become an elaboration on it. Okay. If you are following along in the textbook, it's about on page 70 in the text. Okay. It's also in the Learning Management System is where you can find it under SSBA _ ZAP Electrical Services _ company description. Okay, so let's take a look at the first, in the first paragraph, the first two sentences. It says ZAP Electrical Services will be a local provider of residential and light commercial electrical services. Our service area will cover approximately a 25-mile radius from York, Pennsylvania. So the first two sentences detail the name of the company and the service provided. Straightforward. Again, it is a repeat of what was in the executive summary, but we're trying to create that continuity. And it also details the service coverage area, saying that it's a 25-mile radius for the most part. Okay. Now the next three sentences says York and the surrounding area was established over 200 years ago, which it was. It was actually established, well, it doesn't matter for this purpose, but hundreds of years ago. Many residential and commercial buildings are in need of electrical upgrades and modernization. True statement. Okay. The average age of the residential building is X, and what you would do is if you're putting together a business plan and that piece of information is critical, you would research that and find out what the average age of a residential building and a commercial building is. Okay. And then you say, and this is the market we will serve. So it brings attention to the age of the local buildings to demonstrate the recognition of a need in the local marketplace for an electrical contractor service. Okay. Now the last sentence in paragraph 1 says, working directly with residential customers and small contractors, ZAP will be integral in providing electrical contracting services to help revitalize the area. So if you remember in the executive summary, it said that the area is going under a period of revitalization, and they're tying in again, saying that that's how they're going to participate in it. Okay. So they state also who would be hiring an electrical contractor, what the market is, and how ZAP fits into that opportunity. So that's what you want to state, okay, is how do you fit into, from a business model perspective, the opportunity that exists. Okay. Let's look at the second paragraph. The first two sentences. York City and the surrounding areas have been undergoing a period of revitalization for about a decade. Given the average age of the buildings in the area we would serve, there is a tremendous business opportunity for electrical services. So again, we address the local environment and the necessity for the service they offer. The last sentence, one of the fundamental reasons for launching this business is to participate in the continuing improvement of our community. Okay? So they're letting you know why they're doing it and that helping the community is important to them. Okay? Now, in the next segment, we'll talk about the second part of the company description.